If you love the M4A1, you're going to love this class. It's going to smack people like crazy. Now, there is one thing I have to say. There is a little disclaimer on this class. It's going to make people rage like crazy because the M4A1 is already a strong gun. This thing is going to smack them into the next dimension. Like, that's how good this thing is, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. I actually don't want to share it. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't want to share this class, but I'm going to do it anyways because it is really nice. And it's not like an M4A1 class that I made before or anything like that. It's completely different. It's completely overpowered, and I'm going to call it the M4A1 2.0 because, like, dude, this thing just makes it so much better. Check it out. What is up, guys? My name is Nick and welcome back to another Modern Warfare video, man. Today we're talking about the M4A1. Now, it took me a little bit to come up with this class because I've done it something similar in the past. I've done something very similar to this, but I upgraded it and made it 10 times better. Now, this gun is made for close range to begin with, but you could easily use it at long range, and you could easily use it obviously at mid range as well. Now, guys, before we get into this video, if we could drop 50 kajillion likes on this one, that would be absolutely mind-blowing. I know we could do it. There's not even that many people on the planet, but let's do it anyways. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new around here with those notifications turned on. The next goal is 700k, and I know that you guys can do it, man. You guys are awesome. You guys have been killing it lately, so thank you so much for that. Now, let me know down in the comments below what your favorite attachment is for the M4A1, or just, you know what, let me know the whole entire class what you guys like for the M4A1 down in the comments below. Let's get into it. I don't want to waste more time. The first thing you want to run on the M4A1 is the barrel FSS 11.5 inch Commando. Now, if you're playing Warzone, switch it out to the stock M16 Grenadier, but for the sake of this video, make sure you're running the FSS 11.5 inch Commando. This gives you ADS speed and it gives you movement speed. Now, it is taking away bullet velocity and recoil control, which kind of sucks. I'm gonna admit it, that really does suck to lose, but we have to, like, kind of throw this, dude. It gives you ADS and movement speed. I'm not going to argue that. The next attachment is going to be the laser, and that's obviously going to be the TAC laser. This gives you ADS speed, aiming stability, and aim walking steadiness. Now, you might be asking, Nick, how come the gameplay in the background you're not using the TAC laser? I'm going to get into that in a moment, and you guys are going to see why. Now, the only negative towards the TAC laser is the fact that the laser is visible when you're aiming down sights. So if you're sitting in a corner and you're waiting for someone to run by, make sure you're not aiming down sights unless you want to bait him out. Then aim down sights and wait for him, and he'll come pushing you because he's going to see that laser, he's going to think he's going to get an easy kill, and then he's going to get blown down by the M4A1 because this gun is just crazy. Now, the next attachment, this is one that I'm going to say is completely optional. You could definitely run it or not. It's your choice, and that's the stock, and it's going to be the no stock. Now, the no stock is really good because it gives you movement speed and it gives you ADS speed, which is awesome if you're trying to rush and stuff like that. But I found when playing with this exact attachment, I just stuttered there, my bad. When playing with this exact attachment, the recoil control is lost a lot. Like, you lose a hell load of recoil control, and it kind of makes this gun, I'll be honest, a little less usable than you would desire. So I'm going to change this up in a second as well. But this is a nice class in case you guys are just meant for rushing. You just want to go and go crazy on people. Definitely use this. You get the movement speed, you get the ADS speed, but you're losing aiming stability and you're losing recoil control by a lot. So be careful with that. The next attachment on this one is going to be the ammunition, and this is the 60 round mags. It's just really, it just makes your magazine bigger. You get more ammo, you get to shoot people more and all that kind of stuff, but you are losing ADS speed and you are losing movement speed. That's not that noticeable until we change this class, which you guys will see in a sec. Now, the last attachment you want to run for this is the rear grip, and that's going to be the stippled grip tape, which gives you ADS speed and sprint to fire speed. So as you guys can see here, this class is very similar to classes that I made for this gun in the past, but I kind of didn't like it because it had way too much recoil, and the M4A1, if you want to use it at distance, you got to get rid of that recoil. It's way too much, dude. It's too much to handle. So the one thing that I did first was I took off the stock because that takes away the most recoil. It got nerfed, the recoil got it like hella nerfed and stuff, and it's just so much harder to run a gun with no stock on than it used to be. So I took that off completely and I didn't put a stock back onto this weapon. There was no need for it. So instead I went to the underbarrel and I said, you know what, let's just throw on the Merc 4 grip. Let's give us some nice recoil control, but you also get hipfire accuracy with this. So the good thing about having hipfire accuracy is when people come up close to you, you could easily smack them. Now, I didn't just want one hip hip-fire accuracy, and I didn't just want the stippled grip tape to give me 1 sprint to fire speed, because it is an AR, and when you're playing on smaller maps, an AR versus SMGs, 99 times out of 100, the SMG is going to win. So I had to switch that up, and I wanted to give myself the better odds. So I took off the tac laser. And you guys know recently I've been switching the tac laser for the 5MW, and it really does work. So instead of running the tac laser, I threw on the 5MW laser, which gives me that second hip fire accuracy that I really needed, meaning this gun's barely going to miss bullets when you're up close and hip firing. And it also gave me a second sprint to fire speed, so I could be even faster than some SMGs that do not run any attachments that give them sprint to fire speed. So that is the updated class. This is the 2.0 right here. I say it's amazing. If you're playing Warzone, there's 1 or 2 things you could definitely switch. First off, the barrel, if you're playing Warzone, put it to the stock M16 Grenadier. 100%. I just almost choked on my own saliva. 100% put it to the stock M16 Grenadier. I'm a weirdo, man. And then take off the stippled grip tape, because you don't really need the ADS speed in Warzone. You're kind of going for those longer shots anyways, and put on the monolithic suppressor instead, so you can get that extra damage range and that extra sound suppression. Now the barrel, the stock M16 Grenadier, also gives you extra damage range, extra recoil control, and bullet velocity. So this class right here, in my opinion, is really nice for Warzone. You get that hip fire accuracy that you are in need of, and you get that sprint to fire speed that you lost by taking off the rear grip. So this is really nice. This class is going to shred people in Warzone as well, but for the sake of this, and I like multiplayer a lot, and that's all I play, this is the class that I'm running that you guys can see on screen. So definitely make sure and use it. I'm going to share the perks with you guys as well, because I feel like that's kind of important. Now, secondary, I always run a knife. The reason I run a knife is so I can pull it out and run around the map a lot faster. It's the lightest, it gets you around the map quicker. Lethal, for the sake of this, I was running the throwing knife, just because I like kind of throwing that at people and getting some cheeky throwing knife kills. It's pretty fun. Tactical stim shot, obviously, in case you get shot at, you want to heal up fast before getting into another gunfight. It helps you out a lot. Now the perks, these are the most important in my opinion. I feel like scavenger is really needed if you're not running fully loaded or anything like that. Scavenger is definitely needed, and I don't run fully loaded too often because I find it a waste of an attachment when you could throw on scavenger. Ghost is 100% needed as well. It hides you from the UAVs, radar, drones, and heartbeat sensors. You guys know, man, Ghost is super important, especially when the enemies are calling in UAVs. You don't want to die just because some dude sees your red dot on the map. And then for the last one, I was running tune-up so I could get my field upgrade 40% faster. Now my field upgrade that I was running was actually dead silence, and I don't like to be heard on the map, so that is definitely worth it in my opinion. Getting dead silence is already fast, so when you throw on tune-up, you get it so much faster anyways. But that's gonna be it for the video, guys. If you did enjoy it, make sure to hit 50 gajillion billion manillion billion likes on this video. That is a real number. Don't even Google it. Trust me, it is. Don't trust me, it's not a number, guys. And let me know down in the comments below if you made it this far into the video by commenting M4A1 squad. Just comment that down below. M4A1 squad, that's it. Let me know that you're part of this hype, this gun, and everything like that. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new around here, and yeah, don't forget to turn on noties. I mean, why subscribe if you're not going to turn on notifications, man? Thank you for watching this video. My name is Nick, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.